Well, I guess I should have gone with my original thought, which was to go live on the, like I normally do on Saturdays, and come out from my porch and uh, just, oh, let me put the phone on. See if anybody, hey, hi Jaden, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I was online and then I don't know what happened, got knocked off, so I decided to try again, but using my phone this time. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Saturday weekend is getting started off good. Can you see me okay? Hear me okay? Hopefully. I wanna. Hey Stacy, good morning. How are you doing? It's been a little bit of a morning already, Stacy. I am glad to see you though. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I was on already and then I got knocked off, so it's on to plan B. Yes, getting seen here, you fine. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Legacia, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I was trying to get started on my official Saturday morning. Well, I forgot what I called it now. Sunny Side Up with Alisa, Alisa's Adventures in Cruising. And I actually scheduled a live and got on the computer and started talking and had people come in. I'm sorry, I don't know which way I'm supposed to look here. It's actually letting me do it horizontal, which is what I wanted, but it's a little crazy. So, hey Regina, yay, you found me. Okay, bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. Okay, is it gonna let me do that? No. Nope. All right. You like the sunny side up? Thank you. I like it too. I think it's good. All right. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to stop moving you guys all around, but I'm going to just keep going. Thanks so much for finding me over here or finding me again. Sorry, I don't even know what happened. The app was like lagging. I was on Streamlabs. It was lagging, and I was mentioning that, and then it just stopped. So it's like, oh, okay. Well, guess we're done with that. So anyway, I think when I got cut off, I was talking to Janice about her upcoming trips before she heads to Alaska, and then I was talking to Nettie and JT because they're going to Alaska in September. And I was just saying, like, I wonder what the weather is going to be like for them at that time. And hopefully it'll be good, not too cold. We're talking about the videos that I dropped this week, the Mendenhall Glacier tour, and jellyfish donuts. And like I've been getting mixed comments, which not bad, but mixed comments. Some of you would try the jellyfish donuts, no problem, and some of you were like, no way with that cream, that sour. Oh my gosh, let me drink some tea. Some of you were no way about the salmon donut. Do you think you went at a perfect time? I don't know. I kind of want a jellyfish donut. Yep, jellyfish donut. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I got to, no thanks, Stacey says. I mean, I feel like I went at a good time weather-wise, Legacia, but I feel like because I saw, I've been watching Melanin at, yeah, weather-wise, I've been watching Melanin at Sea, and they look cold. Hey, Meet and I, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Yes, I had to get my morning started early because I got to get packed, y'all. I got to get packed. I got to get ready for my group cruise. I'm going out with Meet and I. I'm leaving on Wednesday, but we sail out on Thursday out of Long Beach on the Carnival Firenze. So super excited. Thanks you guys for coming in. And I think you're doing your live tonight, right? For everybody to come on and talk about what they're looking forward to with this group cruise. So I'll see you guys later on for sure. Sorry, Legacia, but weather-wise, I think that it was cold and we had some rain, especially we're going out with you. We all going out together. Going to have a good time. Going to have a good time. I think the weather was really the weather was a mixed bag. I was prepared to be cold, so I was worried about that, and I had all my layers. And we did have some cold spots and some cold days, but I feel like Melanin at Sea is colder. So I'm like, how is it colder, deeper into the summer? So I don't know. Maybe I did go at a good time. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I would, if I get a chance to go again, I do think I want to go later. Like Nettie and JT are talking about they're going in September. Hey, Kevin, word up. Thanks so much for coming in, Super Chat. I appreciate you. I feel like they're going to see things differently and like maybe see salmon and see the bear, and just because it's a different time of the year. So, all good. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm not complaining at all. Even when I was cold, I was like, it was Alaska. I expected it to be cold. I expected to be cold. I knew that going in. So, I don't know. So, people who have been more times will have to give their opinions on whether or not June, July, August, September, what's the best time to go. I'm not sure. Does it matter for you? Would you try jellyfish donuts in September, but not in July? Just asking. Does it matter, Stacy? Can you think salmon if you're warm? What's up, Super Chat from me and I? So, hey, Jaden. You guys, I have a post office box, and I was asking for postcards from, if you guys are traveling around this summer, or you're, something interesting from your hometown. If you send me a postcard, I will send it. Stacy's laughing, and she don't care. We're still trying to convince her to go on that cruise to Alaska. If you have interesting things at home, you want to send out a postcard. I feel like postcards are a dying art, even though we buy them when we go different places. We won't actually send them anymore. So I want to encourage people to send them out. So my P.O. Box is Alisa's Adventures in Cruising, P.O. Box 950199 in Lake Mary, Florida, 32795. And if you send me a postcard, I will send you one back. Put your return address in there, and I will send you a postcard back, and we'll just keep this little exchange going. The original reason that I started the postcard exchange, in addition to wanting postcards, was because it was Christmas time, and hardly get any mailed Christmas cards anymore. So I thought, if I start the postcards, I will have folks' addresses, and then I will have the starter for my list for Christmas cards. So send me a postcard now. I'll send you a Christmas card in 5 short months. Because it's July. Time is flying by. It is not too early to be thinking about that. Can you believe it's July? Am I the only one who can't believe it's July? It's July. It's July. But anyway, I got a postcard this week, and I don't know if they will pop in. I hope so, because they do sometimes on Saturday. It is from Lori Barber, Lori and Larry. Lori said that she just thought she could add this to my postcard collection. She doesn't get off the ship. Thanks, Stacy. Yeah, send a postcard. They don't get off the cruise ship when they cruise, and they were just on the MSC. Oh, I'm gonna say the wrong one. They were with Sea Lake Journeys, but they were just on an MSC ship all together. She said they don't get off in the ports anymore, but she found this one, and she found a pack, and she thought it would send it to me and let us know that she's enjoying the channel, and she likes it when Erica, I made it back, when Erica and I get on here and try stuff or cook stuff. So I appreciate that, Lori and Larry. Thanks for the postcard. I gotcha. I'm gonna send you one back. And she sent this one because it says, just reaching out to say hello. P.S. Did you see this guy in Alaska? I did not, but maybe you guys will see him. So those going to Alaska, Lori says hi to the bear. So do you guys, hello TWT. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you. So do you guys, as we're heading out to all of these different cruise ports, I'm excited to, again, be going out with Meet and I for the second time on the second, can we call it the second annual Meet and I group cruise, this time out of Long Beach, California, going on the Carnival Firenze. We're going to the Mexican Riviera, Cabo San Lucas, and Ensenada, Mexico. So pretty excited about that. Those are ports that I haven't been to before. I definitely will be getting off the ship, but since Lori mentioned how they don't get off the ship anymore, I thought I would just sort of ask you guys, do you get off the ship at every cruise port? Or do you stay on board, not get off at all? Or do you do some combo? So let me know. That was part of the reason that I was trying to use the Streamlabs this morning, because I thought I had figured out how to do the polling on there and was going to be all official. Like, I don't think I can add it. I don't think I can add one from the phone. So you guys just let me know in the chat. Do you stay on the cruise ship when you're in port? When you go to the different ports of call? Do you stay on the ship? Do you always get off? Definitely getting off the ship. We are definitely getting off the ship in Mexico. Hello to everyone in the chat. We got off at every port regardless of where we land. Hey, Team Reach Travels for Meet and I. That's what I do too, Nettie and JT. I get off every time. Even if I may not do an excursion, but I definitely get off to say, so I can say I visited. Yes, that's what I think too. I think I'm very curious about the ports. I like the idea of having traveled to, another country, another place, especially someplace that I haven't been before. Doesn't matter. I still get off when I go to Nassau. Especially where there's always something new there. You can find something to do, touch the soil of a different spot, walk around a little bit, even if you're not doing an excursion. I always get off the ship. Now, I know people stay on the ship and they have a good time, especially with the bigger the ships, the more things there are to do, right? So, I'm sure you could definitely keep yourself busy. Regina says, I usually get off the ship, but in March, I didn't visit Labadee. Okay, that's smart. It was right before Royal stopped going there. Well, that was smart, Regina. That was smart. I know there was all kinds of, and is still all kinds of turmoil in Haiti. So, yeah, I understand with that one. I don't see how people don't I need to understand the concept. ATV is our first excursion. Usually we walk about and build with people, always getting off. Yes, I'm looking forward to this ATV excursion. This is going to be fun. If nothing else, well, you guys are going to be fun anyway. The group is going to be fun and crack each other up no matter what. But I just feel like the ATVs is going to add a whole other level. It's going to be legendary. Good morning, Lisa J. Stocks. Happy Saturday to you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Totally. Something may have changed since last time. Yeah, you just want to see. You need to freshen up your pictures. You need to be able to see stuff. TWT saying hey to me and I. How are you guys? Tuber Chat saying hi to Lisa J. Stocks. Thanks, you guys. T. Reese says we always get off. We usually keep one port a day, chill, get off, and walk around, and the rest we do excursions. Yeah, I tend to. It depends. If it's a brand new place, someplace that I've never been before, or a country I've never been to before, I definitely want to see. I want to get around and try to get a feel for how people really live, what it's like there. And so I get off. Usually try and do an excursion. Regina says, depending on the port, I may come back early to enjoy a partially empty ship. Yeah. It seems like the times that I've thought that I was going back early so that I could enjoy the partially empty ship, it went empty. It went empty. So, not sure about that. Oh, sorry. I think I missed some comments there. It's harder to keep them on the phone. Okay. Nettie and JT, I love Cabo. We used to go there with friends a few years ago, a week once a year. Need to go back one day. Oh, nice. Now I don't know where you guys are. Are you closer to the West Coast, or would you fly there? Would you cruise there? But yeah, I'm very excited to see that side of Mexico. I've only cruised the eastern side, so very, very, very excited. So after all of this, you're in Chicago. Okay, so I guess it's it's Midwest, so you're halfway. Doesn't matter. It's a nice trip to get there. So we will let you know for sure how we enjoy it in Cabo. I know it's been a popular destination for quite a while, so I'm expecting it to be good. I'm expecting it to be pretty. Although somebody was Lisa J. Steezy from Meet and I, from Anwar, I'm guessing. I'm interested to see how it looks there. I don't remember who was telling me that it's more like desert area than tropical looking. So is that true, Nettie and JT? Is it more of a desert look and feel? But anyway, I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. I'm super excited for Cabo. It looks so pretty. It does look pretty. Kiki, I'm excited. I'm excited to see you again. I like doing this yearly. Well, we could get together more than once a year, but at least once a year. I know I'm going to see you. Hey, Marjorie, thanks so much for coming in. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you're doing good. Yep. Well, thank you. Warm, strong, liking it to Aruba. That's right. Meet and I saying hey to Marjorie. I forgot about that. I feel like somebody else told me that too, but Bill was definitely talking about that the other day on his live. Yes, I've met Bill from Warm Strong Adventures, but we haven't I haven't had a chance to cruise with them yet, so that should be fun. Looking forward to seeing everybody. I'm giving everybody the biggest hugs because I miss y'all. I know, I miss you guys. I'm not sure I have the full list of who all is gonna be there. I know it will be some folks that I met last year and some new ones that I haven't met met yet, but obviously Meet and I are going to be the hostess with the mostest. They're going to be there. Team Reach Travels is going to be there. I think Kiki and Ray are doing something special for us with the YouTube forum. It's special that you guys are talking. I'm not putting any more pressure on you to do anything. That's already a lot. Sounds like you guys are going to have a blast. We're going to have a great time. I know we will. Who else is going to be there? Kayla Mar is going to be there, and they're going to do their second annual Meet and I group cruise workout. looking forward to Ray, Bill, and Keisha H. Never met them. Yes, looking forward to Keisha. Keisha's already promising big old hugs. So that'll be exciting to hang out with Keisha. But it is still nice. I'm sure you will like what you see. Oh yeah. I wasn't saying desert as in like there's gonna be nothing. Obviously there's a draw. People go there and feel like there is plenty to see and do. So looking forward to that. Who else? Help me out. Who am I missing? Cooking with the Catrins are gonna be there. The pressure. Thanks, Alisa. We are looking forward to it. No more pressure. The YouTube forum is special. That's what I was trying to say. We learned a lot last year when Elevate with Vern and Point Blank Travel Rod hosted it, and I know you guys are gonna do an amazing job as well, Kiki. So I am looking forward to that. It'll be a good time, and we'll learn a bunch. At least I'm sure I will. I feel like I have questions for you guys this time. Last year I was just kind of like, what? This year I need to write some stuff down. Kayla Mar, Keeping Up with the Griffins, thank you. Team Reese, Cooking with the Catrins, Keisha H, Warmstrong, Love at First Sight, that's who I was forgetting. Meet and I, and of course Alisa. 37 in total gonna be there. Yes, that's exciting. It's exciting. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. It doesn't matter what the number was last year. I feel like it was about the same, but maybe there were more. Either way, it's going to be very, very cool, very fun. Kiki and Ray about to do amazing. Can't wait to learn. Pencil will be in hand. Yes. We'll be ready. I got to write down some questions. Can't get all starstruck and forget to ask them when I have them in the room. Gotta get my questions answered. Get that notebook ready. Controversial Cruising is here. Hey Scott, good morning to you. Thanks for coming in. Scott, I had my first sunny side up Saturday morning with Lisa's Adventures in Cruising all scheduled. I went live, and then the darn app, I don't know what it did. It died on me or something. I don't know if that's part of all the glitches that everybody was experiencing yesterday or what. But anyway, I had to switch to the phone. All that to say is I even had the redirect set up so that we could all head over to Scott's live at 10 o'clock. But I will have to just remember to tell you guys that Scott's going live. 10 o'clock. LOL, my name is missing. I want to go. Well, Legacia, I'm sorry that you can't be there. I mean, I don't know. Me and I, is there still a chance? Are operators standing by to take reservations as we speak? But, Legacia, good news. Good news. They're already planning number 3. The Meet and I group cruise 3rd annual is already on the books for next August. Oh my gosh, help me with the date, you guys. Next August, right? And that will be going out of Port Canaveral, Florida. So I'm excited for that. Definitely gonna be going, and definitely gonna help with the whole meetup here in Orlando when it's time. Oh no, Scott says. I'm doing my imitation of Mr. Bill. StreamYard has been crazy this week, Alisa. Okay, well, thanks. I'm blaming it on on StreamYard. I feel like I was prepared. I'm not going to claim user error this time. Thanks, me and I. We are ready, Kiki says. Welcome in, Scott. Yes, welcome in. Hey, Meet and I. Jump on LFLO or start early for next year going to Celebration Key. Thank you. July 28th through August 1st. I was right, actually, when I said July the first time. No, I did not have the date handy, and I should have. So thank you for that. Uh, Meet and greet co-hosted by Alisa. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's another reason that I need my notebook. You guys got to get that notebook ready so I can take notes from Kiki and Ray at their YouTube forum. But I have to sit down with me and Anwar, and we have things to talk about for number 3 in 2025. Hey, Gio, friends with super channels, thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. I am sorry. I'm gonna stop hitting buttons because I don't want to mess up this live. I already lost you guys once this morning. That is enough. Gio is waving hello to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I appreciate you coming in. I am talking about, well, cruises, Gio. What else? What else? It's all about the cruises, Gio. We got to get you on one too. We got to get you on one too. I was talking about how, what I had posted this week from Alaska. Really have been enjoying. I enjoyed that cruise so much and enjoyed everything that I got to see and do and experience there. And I knew that I had the Meet and I group cruise coming up a month after I got back from Alaska. And you know how we do. Like, I'll be fine. I got plenty of time. I'll be ready. That's enough time to regroup. It's taking me a minute to regroup, you guys. Not for lack of excitement, but I caught the cruise crud when I came back from Alaska. So I feel like I was down a week, and just working, trying to get those vlogs out so that I could spread the good Alaska news that if you were ever thinking about it, you should definitely go for it. Don't let the idea of the cold stop you, or thinking that Alaska is going to be boring or anything like that. It was an amazing time. But just as great as that was, and you're not at all spamming my chat, Anwar, not trying to spam or chat, it's still $25 deposit. Legacia, inbox us. Sorry, that disappeared. Inbox us. I'm sure they're talking about the deposit for next year. So if you are wanting to go or thinking about going, send them that $25 deposit so we can see you. I have time. Why do we lie to ourselves like that? We think we're invincible, Kiki. We think we can do it all. The really funny thing I think is that as we love cruising, right? We have a great time, and we can't wait to get on the next ship and the next ship, and so we forget that it's work. It's more like, I do really need this job. Wait, which job? Which job? we work to cruise. But I say that cruising is work. Not that I'm saying that it's too much work with being a vlogger. Although you can make it a lot if you want, or you could just sort of film as you go. Let the fun unfold and happen to capture. My PTO was gone since February. Dude, you got a long stretch. Wait, don't you have cruises booked? You still have a cruise coming up? But you're trying to do so much and see so much on the ships and go to the port to do the excursions and hang out with your friends and all the activities that are on board that you need a little time to recover. Of course, I wasn't planning on getting sick after Alaska, but you need to give yourself some time in between to recover, unless you're immediately doing a back to back, like some people I know in this chat have done. If you're gonna keep going, that's different. But the stop, when you stop, it's like when you sit down after you've been go go go. It hits you. You have two: a 15-day and a 7-day controversial cruising. Yeah, so I'm far from a professional vlogger, but I just post stuff and have fun with it. Yes, absolutely am having fun with it, Stacy. I record a lot, but I always would take a lot of pictures on vacation. The recording is the new thing. I have a full-time job. This is just a hobby. Yeah, I probably started off thinking it was just a hobby. It's a hobby that requires time and attention, but I still enjoy my cruises. I try not to. I try to record, but I also would try to be in the moment so that I can really remember those experiences. And I feel like I did a good job with that, especially in on the group cruise last year. Now maybe it was because I hardly knew anybody, so it was easier to just focus on the filming. This year, I feel like there's going to be lot more chatting. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Carmen, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Alisa Adventures and Cruising and Chat. Good morning. I can't type right now, but wanted to let you know I'm here. Thanks so much for letting me know you're here. Hope you're not working too hard already this morning, but if you are, I appreciate you coming in and listening. So have a great day, Carmen. Good morning, Etta. How are you, my friend? I am sorry you're not going to be with us in the list of names that I rattled off this go around, but 2025, right? Right? Hint, hint. That's it in a nutshell, Lisa. Hello, everyone from Etta. I agree, it does take some effort, but anyone just starting out, just have fun with it, no pressure. Absolutely. I think since I really did kind of fall into it, I didn't I hadn't been watching everybody on YouTube, so I didn't really know about the whole cruise scene that way. I was just out doing my thing, and I started the channel to kind of share with my family and with my friends who were always asking about the cruises. And didn't really know. So I would say my first year of actually having the channel, I didn't do a whole lot because I didn't know. But then once I started meeting people on YouTube and learning more, and just getting, I started doing more. So absolutely do it the way you enjoy it, that you have fun with it. Make it what you want it to be. If you want to go 24/7, you can, but if you want to do it at your leisure, you can do that too. I think all of you guys are subscribed, but if there's anybody listening in the background, if you hadn't hit the subscribe button yet, please do that, because I am growing the channel and I am trying to make it to the 1K. I'm trying to make it to 1K. Everybody's saying hi. Etta saying hi to everybody. We're saying hi to Carmen. Hey, Carmelyn from Meet and I, Scott. Controversial cruising, everybody saying hi. I think so many new channels try to compare themselves with seasoned channels. Yeah, listen, you gotta just, if you're gonna do it for your own reasons. Do it for whatever it is that you wanna express, share, talk about. Don't try to be anybody other than you. Yeah, of course we learn from each other, um, but there's, I think it's unrealistic to think that you're gonna start today and be at 25K tomorrow. Not saying it's not possible. Obviously, we know that there are channels who do that, and they have some major videos go viral. But this is work. This has been work. It's been fun work. I've been enjoying it. I'm loving meeting all the people, connecting with everybody. I have this whole new cruise fam on top of my already cruising family, real life family. But you can't do it thinking that, don't start your channel, don't start a channel on any topic, if you're thinking you're gonna have overnight fame, glory, whatever. I don't know what people are doing it for. Do it for the love of it, for the fun of it. This is a great community. You just get caught up. You get caught up. We love everybody. Everybody's so great. There's always room to learn, but don't compare yourself with others. Yeah, there's only one Stacy with the pink braids. I love that. I think they're so pretty. um, Etta saying, hey, good morning to tuber chat. Facts, Stacy from Anwar. What a great time you're headed for. I know. Etta, I don't know if you posted that yesterday or if that was today on Instagram. The reel with everybody meeting up on not the Meet and I group, but a group of friends meeting on the cruise ship, and how like day one they're like, hey, are you guys twins? And by the end of the week, they're like best as friends, and they're hugging and everything as they get off the ship. That's how we are, except we hug in the beginning because that's how we do. But by the end of the cruise, it's all, oh my God, I can't believe it's come and gone already. I'm gonna miss you so much. Anyway, I enjoyed that. I tried to share that one out, so I hope it worked. It's fun work. It's definitely work. It is. You guys can tell me. I'm sure you're gonna tell us that and more at the YouTube forum, right? It's work, and you have to dedicate some time to it. If that's your goal, to grow your channel, you have to be consistent with it. But again, if you're enjoying what you're doing and enjoying what you're talking about and the people you're connecting with, it doesn't feel like you're punching a time card. Work, but it is work. It's work. Well, speaking of work, okay, I was asking about let me finish up the poll. It sounded like everybody in this group is at least getting off the ship at some point, right? You get off, depending on where you're going, as long as it's safe, of course. If you feel like it's safe to do that. Haiti was a whole other situation, so I understand that. Not getting off, and like I said, even if I go to Nassau, I know most Caribbean cruises stop there often. So it's one that we feel like, do I have to go to Nassau again? But I try to get off. Just to get my land legs back. But what do you guys do? Is it a combo? You stay on the ship? Do you try to take advantage of the ship being a little more empty? Or do you just always get off? If you already answered that, I will move on to the next thing. So if you're staying on the ship, what are your reasons for staying on the ship? What are your reasons for staying on the ship? Okay, Nettie Ditchy. I make my videos for me. I mean, things that I like to watch and hope that others like what they see as well. Absolutely, absolutely. So when I'm planning my cruise, I'm trying to do things. You know, I think Scott mentioned the PTO. PTO is precious. Until you get to your retirement stage, PTO is precious, right? So if you've dedicated your PTO for this trip, or and more importantly, you spent your money to go on these trips, see what you want to see, do what you want to do that it's going to be special and meaningful to you, and share that, and your friends, hopefully, or like-minded, will enjoy it as well. But you're doing it because it's something that you want to do, or your family or whoever you're traveling with. You guys decide that you want to do. Etta saying, "Hey Kiki sis." LOL. Thanks, Stacy. Stacy says, "You're welcome." Hey Etta from Kiki. Miss Etta, hey from Stacy. I'm adding to the waves. Hey. And I just love them, Miss Daddy. A few days ago. Yes, it's so true. It's so true. Both. Depends on the ship, depends on who I'm with. Yes. Yes. I understand that. Depends. It depends. I would stay in because it's a new ship and because it's less crowded. You get to see more, explore more on the ship, check things out. That makes sense. And especially on the newer, bigger ships, there's so much to see. And you may not have time to see it all, do it all. I don't know if you guys watched anything with the Utopia yesterday, and but anyway, another huge ship from Royal Caribbean. Well, only because the heat was too much for my sis, so we passed on getting off the last stop. No, that's understandable. That's understandable. The heat, that's a consideration. If you don't have your fan, or if you feel like it's just too much, people have reasons. I just want to know what some of the reasons are for staying on board. I'll go and look up all the most asked questions about a cruise or cruise ship I'm going on, make the thumbnails before I go, and create videos on what is being searched the most. Oh, Scott he's a media mogul. In case you didn't know, he's a media mogul. So he's all prepared. He's all prepared. He's got his, what do they call that? Like, you got your shot list. You got it all lined up. But no, that helps. I'm sure that helps you stay organized and stay on task with what you're trying to show with that trip. So I definitely have not done that. I'm struggling to get my bag packed right now, Scott, but thank you for sharing. Yes, juggling my vacation and other time off was a job until I retired. Now I just have to juggle JTs. Yes, it's a juggle. It's a juggle, and you want to make the best use of the time and see what it is you want to see and do what it is you really have been saving up for, planning for, all that. Scott is saying exactly. Then I just stay in the mindset of creating in each vlog or each video. That makes sense. That makes total sense. And I'm actually, well, I've told you this. I'm not good at thumbnails. I'm not good at thumbnails. So maybe I need the extra time to get them started, and then I can work around the video. But anyway, I'm glad that is a system that works for you, Scott. Evolving with Etta, wish my birthday twin a great day as well. Who's your birthday twin? Who's your birthday twin? Etta's laughing. And I was laughing. So, yeah, so I was just curious as to why, what reasons people do choose to stay on the ship. I understand if you need to see things or if it's less crowded. The heat, the weather in general is a reason to be concerned. LOL. Okay, we'll do. She's attending a wine festival. Nice, nice. Oh, happy birthday to her, to the birthday twin. Is that Loretta? Whose birthday, Etta? Sorry, I'm being nosy. Whose birthday? And happy birthday, Legacia. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I understand weather keeps people on the ship. If I hadn't, well, no, that's not true. Alaska was different because I hadn't been there before. But I could see how people who have been before, how they might want to not get off, especially in Ketchikan because it was rainy. But my understanding is it's always rainy there. So if you're going, put on your rain gear and get off so that you have time, because the next time you go, if you're lucky enough to go back again, it will likely be rainy then too. So thank you, Etta's niece. Oh, okay. Happy birthday. All these I'm a summer birthday too, so it's like that. Are you still a Cancer? I don't know when the switch is in July. When the switch is in July. So after this, I have to, Loretta's oldest daughter, Lakeisha, my cruise, a mate from the Pride. Got it. Aw. Happy birthday. I have to, I think I already said that. I have the laundry going. Yes, I am. Woohoo! My fellow Cancer. I have laundry going already. I have to get this suitcase packed. I'm flying Southwest, so July 22nd is the cutoff for Cancers. Thank you, Scott. So it is still very much cancer season. I have to get my bag packed. I'm flying Southwest this time, so I do have the 2-bag option, but yeah, I don't really want to take 2 bags. But this is what I said about Alaska, you guys. And I made it all fit. And it worked out fine, except that I bought stuff. So then I had the pressure of trying to make sure that it all fit in the one suitcase coming back. I don't know. Dilemmas. I don't know. But I don't know if Anwar is still here. She's like, I just came back from Alaska, so I don't want 2 bags. I'm talking about the cross-country trek, Scott, trying to maneuver all the bags. I always want to take 2 bags. I know, Anna, I know. But by the time I finish, with all of the extras that I need for all of the super fun activities like the prom masquerade night that we have on this Meet and I cruise, I might end up with 2 bags anywhere. Not Cancer, but it's still July as I wear my Cancer tee. Yes, July birthdays. Is your birthday in July, Kiki? Oh yeah, you just had a birthday. Happy birthday. Me too. I am an overpacker with no apologies. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad about the amount they bring or don't bring. Lord, I still need a mask. Haven't found one I love yet. Oh yeah, see, I ordered one and I'm not it's pretty. I like that. It's the color that I wanted, so I like that. But I'm not sure it's very flexible. So I don't know. I'm a little worried that it won't be comfortable. Um, so okay. Good luck on the mask hunt, Kiki. I'm gonna try to make mine work. I'm gonna try to make mine work. But what I do need to figure out for sure, it may have to run out for. I'm not a. Let me. I don't want my friends to come for me here. I'm not. It's not that I don't like shoes, but I'm not a big shoe shopper. So the look, I looked at the shoes that I thought would be great for my prom dress, and tried them on this morning. They're little strappy sandal types, and those straps weren't feeling too comfortable. So if they're not comfortable here, they're not going to be comfortable on the ship. And why should I pack them? So I have to see if I have another pair of shoes that I think will work. Otherwise, I think I gotta go find some shoes for this dress. We got any Aries up in here? Scott's asking for a friend. He wants to know. Absolutely, Miss Legacia. RJ has his, but Ray and I don't. Okay, well, we got to change that. We got to change that. Kiki, you haven't searched on Amazon? Kiki, did RJ pick his own mask? It sounds like RJ was on it. Again, RJ may have already been through this whole cruise masquerade party type deal because, he's a veteran cruiser. Wear some gym shoes. The dress may cover them, and you'll be comfortable. Oh no, you need comfy shoes. Can't take those. Yeah, those are not making the cut. Those are not gonna make the cut. So, I'm gonna see what I have first. Not gonna just rush out and buy some heels because, although they would look nice with the prom dress, I don't want to walk around the ship with heels on. That gets to be that's a whole other thing. It's a different kind of workout. Not the Kalimar workout. It's the make it down the hallway workout. But I'm too picky. Well, where else are you gonna look? What stores are you gonna go look? Unless you have like a nice. Yeah, where are you gonna look, Kiki? I don't have any suggestions. Okay, you guys, tell if you have suggestions on what stores Kiki can hit up for a mask. Let her know. Maybe she hasn't tried them. No, I picked his for him. You picked RJ's, but you haven't found the ideal one for you and Ray. Is it a color coordinating thing, or a style thing? Yes, they are decorating these gym shoes. Bling them out. It's cute. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, actually. Masks are us. I mean, these days, is there a mask for us, Scott? I don't know. I was thinking like, one of the, Michaels or Hobby Lobby, but that might be too much construction. I think she wants one ready to go. The problem is I found one I loved on Etsy, but I waited too late to order it, and now I can't find one that I like as much. Yeah. I get it. There are some cute things on Etsy, but yeah, you have to like pull the trigger when you're first thinking about it. Otherwise, you do get in the there's not enough time. I found the most extravagant mask on Amazon some years back on there. I hope you find something great. Fingers crossed. Yes, find something great, Kiki. What else? Where else can we try? Do you have like a special occasions dress store? No. No, it went out of business because It kept trying to disguise itself as another business. Oh, he's got a million of them, you guys. Scott's already with the mass jokes. He's trying to help you out, Team Reese. I'm sure you will find something. I like the idea of the tennis shoes. I have some more sandals that are, um, flat, and I have some little flat sneakers too. So those were gonna go anyway. We'll see what I end up wearing. Thanks, Etta. Oh, we do have some fancy dress stores here. Maybe I'll try that. Yeah, maybe. Like the ones that have, if they have the hat shops, or they sell hats or have the fascinators. Sometimes they have masks too for these special occasions. So try that. Operation Get Kiki and Ray a mask. It's worth a try. It's worth a try. I think I have everything from my 80s outfit. Although I have the dilemma on whether or not I'm going to cut the t-shirt to try to do the, flash dance style, or leave it as is because of the logo. So I have to, that's the finishing touch I think I need on my 80s outfit. Although if I see something at, Party City or something, some glow, I might pick that up. After I say I'm not buying anything else. Not buying anything else. What else did I need? What else did we need a specialty thing for? Oh, white night. I have my outfit for white night. And just general dinner. Dressing up for the dining room. So anyway, all of that has to actually make its way into the suitcase. You don't sound sure. I don't sound sure that I don't need to buy anything else. Who else is trying to stay off of Amazon, Temu, Shein, and all of that? Who else? Who else? I've done my orders. I've done my ordering. I've contributed. I'm not buying nothing else. Clicks add to cart. Don't talk about me, Kiki. Don't talk about me. Yeah, yeah, as much as we complain, especially Amazon, Amazon comes through for us in a pinch. I'm trying staying off in my everyday life. Yes, you have to have some controls here. Otherwise, we just go crazy. And they keep sending, especially Temu and stuff. Not me, LOL stuff stay in my carts. Well, I have, I did get one of the, around the neck phone holders that you showed us. And I tried it in Alaska, but I need to try it again now, because I was like, what am I doing wrong? I think, was there an extra piece to put on the phone so that it's the other part of the magnet, so it attaches to the holder? I think that's what I couldn't figure out as I was heading out on an excursion in Alaska, so I did not end up using it. But now that I have some time, maybe I can figure it out so that I could try it before I head to California for the meetup. So I will try that. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. Okay, we still got time. I was trying to keep an eye on the time. I know Scott has his podcast at 10, so wanted to let everybody know to go and check him out after this. Um, what else? Have you met anyone on the group cruise? Um, that do I know anybody that from this group cruise? Is that what you mean? Have I met any of them already? Yes. Well, some folks that I had the great pleasure of meeting and becoming instant. I'm not even saying friends, family with last year are in this very chat. I don't think me and I are still here, but Etta, Etta, I don't even want to get started because we'll go down a whole teary road. I knew that she was not going to be able to make it this year, but in my mind, I was keeping hope alive. I feel like we are overdue for a balcony chat. But I met Etta last year, literally at the airport, as we were heading off to meet everybody at the hotel in Miami for the first Me and I group cruise. And we literally were fast friends from minute one. Etta, along with her wonderful, beautiful sister, Loretta. It was amazing when we talked, but very, very briefly before that actual meetup. And we were just, the plan was just to do a ride share to the airport and talk about bonding in the airport and then in the lift to the hotel. Fast friends. It was amazing. I also met the one and only Kiki from Team Reach Travels at the hotel at the meetup. We it's so funny because we had been following each other and in each other's live streams and talking, and Kiki was like instantly a support for me, and I was super excited. We were super excited to meet each other, and then when we did actually meet, we were happy and we were excited and we hugged, but the conversation was like we had known each other forever and a day. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, of course Kiki's here, you know? Amazing. And then I met other folks who were, or I met Life with Veronica. I met Edna. No, I had met Edna before that. I met people who are going on this trip. Kay Lamar at the hotel. I met just so many people. Cooking with the Catrins, Keeping Up with the Griffins. I know I'm missing somebody. I met Point Blank Travel, met Rod, who I know you just did an interview with. Did that air? I'm not sure if that was alive. If it was, I missed it. I will have to go back to see that, Scott. I know I'm forgetting somebody and I don't mean to, but yes, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody that I met last year and have become amazing friends with. We had a hashtag after that. Can I give you credit for that hashtag? I'm not sure, Etta. I call you the queen of the hashtags, but the hashtag was "It's different now," because after we actually met in person, it wasn't just talking to names on a screen. It was family. It was the best time, the best possible first group cruise experience I could have had. And although everybody can't make it this time around, it won't be exactly the same in that regards. I'm expecting it to be just as nice meeting those who I haven't met yet. Etta is telling me it has a sticky side and a magnetic side. Okay, I will take some time with that so I can try to use it. 40 minutes away, we good. I'm enjoying this. Yes, in person. Yes, you want to know who I met. OMG, you met Etta. Yes. Me and Etta go way back now. We go way back. I want to meet Etta. You'll meet her. You'll meet her. There's no group cruise this year. It's not that can't continue, Etta. That can't continue. Jello, Jello, you're Jello, you're jelly. Scott, the feeling is very mutual. Aww. Then I latched onto Alisa immediately. It was pretty. It was pretty. It was a two-way. We were like, yes, my peeps. It's so many. I would love to meet everyone I have met so far are the sweetest. Everybody that I've had the chance to meet in person have been exactly what we have seen online, and there's been no pretense as far as I'm a mega channel. Everybody has been great, super warm, super friendly. It's been such great experiences. And never felt like meeting for the first time. It felt like catching up with old friends. Exactly, Kiki, exactly. That's exactly how it feels. That's exactly how it feels. Um, I want to meet me and I, Stacy. They call me sister. Team Reese and Parkers, LF McKinley, Nettie and JT, the original JT. Man, so many. I want to meet. I gotta go on one of these group cruises. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you had your first taste because you went on the Margaritaville at Sea. So you were with Life with V and Edna's World or Warm Strong. So you gotta keep heading on these groups. On deck with CB, yes, the Griffins, Rod, yep. Like so many, I want to meet in real life. Yes, understand. I'm a talker too. Yes, at the meetup in Tampa for that Margaritaville at Sea cruise that Scott went out on with Edna and V and Warmstrong and who else I'm forgetting who else was on that cruise. But when we had the meet up in Tampa, Scott just kept the invites coming. I think he was the bridge, and had so many other great creators come out to that meetup. So yes, we could see that you're a talker. He's a gatherer. He brings them together. He brings people together. He's a uniter. So I'm sure it will be a fun time when you get to meet everybody. Scott, sorry. Hope I'm not blacking out the screen by trying to get these comments back up. Sister is hilarious in person. I love meeting her, and the sister is hilarious in person. She is. So many great people, Scott. Absolutely. Me as a viewer, like to meet you creators. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. It is so, like Kiki is saying, when we met, it was like catching up with old friends, or family you hadn't seen in a while. It was so good. But I also had the opportunity to see people get recognized, and from people who watch them, viewers who watch them, and that's wild because we think of everybody as just normal people. Most of us are still working 9 to 5. We haven't quit our jobs to be full-time YouTubers or vloggers or content creators, or not yet anyway. So when you see people get recognized, I literally watched a little boy on the Lido deck come up to me and Anwar and was like, I know you. I watch you. I watch you on YouTube, and he wanted a picture. It was the sweetest thing. And then he had to tell his parents and explain how he knew him and what the channel was. I mean, he was on it. He wasn't making it up. He absolutely knew who they were, and clearly had been watching. I saw Edna get recognized, and it's it's really nice. It's really nice. But they're just as excited to meet everybody as we are to meet them. So very, very fun. That was Vern that created that, Alisa. Okay, sorry, I'm not. You have enough of your own hashtags I can give you credit for. Vern's hashtag that it's different now. And it was an amazing experience last year, and it was definitely, we were not the same people that we were on day one that we were at the end of the cruise. um, Bill is going to be so jelly, be watching at work with the biggest FOMO. Why is Bill gonna be jelly? Why is Bill gonna be jelly? He's gonna be there. I met Edna and V. I felt like that was the start of meeting more amazing people. Yeah, yes, yes. Um, they make it a fun time and memorable. Hello, together we travel. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Happy Saturday to you. Hope your weekend is starting off great. I almost cried when I had to leave Alisa and Edna. It was a crazy drop off at the airport, Scott. So yeah, it was like okay, bye. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see you again. We'll see you again. It was a fun afternoon in Tampa after you guys got off. Margaritaville at sea. Will Controversial Cruises says hello. Speaking of amazing creators I've met. Yep. Scott. Oh, thank you, Scott. Scott is crazy, but yes, we all mesh so beautifully like that. And I say that all the time, like on when I'm live and talking to people and talking to people who don't know about cruisers. I feel like we are generally a pretty friendly bunch. If you don't talk to anybody on a cruise ship, it's by choice. It's by design. And that's okay if you don't want to talk. If you want to just be solo and be to yourself and not talk. But there are plenty of people who will talk to you and that you will find you have lots in common with. You find them at Melito, you find them at the Alchemy Bar, you find them in the atrium, in the gift shop, on your excursions, at the dinner table. Like, cruisers are friendly people. So easy to get conversations started with, I feel like. That's how you know it's genuine, Team Reese. Yep. YFC too. Oh my gosh, how could I forget YFC? Yes, YFC. I don't. They're not. You're talking about people that you've met. Yes, they were on Margaritaville at Sea. YFC I've met. Parker's on the Go, or at least half. The Sharon half of Parker's on the Go. I met. Gosh, all about the Jacksons. They're going as well again this year. Met them. Great. I know I'm missing somebody. Good morning, Bud Files. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching the Alaska videos. I've been seeing your comments and enjoying them. Thank you so much. Yes, I can't wait. The day is coming. We're definitely going to meet on a ship. Team Reese, 100%. I'm getting my butt on one. Bud. Hi, Controversial from the Bud Files. Hi, Etta from Bud Files. How are you? Hi, Buds. LF McKinley, I love meeting everybody, creator or not. Yes, yes. Um, yes, it's been amazing. Kiki, I'm sure that's happened to you as well, being recognized and meeting people as you're traveling, not just on cruises all over. I know you've been doing lots of stops in different places in Vegas and all that. So, yes, Alisa, that's beautiful to witness the real love of real people. It's been awesome. It's been awesome. Oh, you're gonna get me choked up. And then you gotta go. You're like Legation now. You gotta call Meet and I. You gotta call Meet Anwar. We gotta get you on the ship. Team Reach Travels, yes. Sounds like y'all are talking about meeting others. I met the amazing Controversial Cruising on the Jubilee a few months ago. Cool, Will, very cool. Yes, we were talking about. I just came back from Alaska, and now I'm getting ready to head out on the Meet and I group cruise, the second annual. Second annual, and we were talking about people who were going on that, and I think Scott asked if I had met any of those folks before, and I have. I met so many through the first Meet and I group cruise last year, and some of them are able to return for this year's cruise. And then some I've been able to meet at different meetups throughout the year as well. So yeah, it's been great. It's been great. I'm glad you got to glad you got to meet Scott in person. Yes, we did. Will. Yes, Alisa. Cruisers are just breathing a different air. Happy group of people. We know where our happy place is. That's the difference. Or something like that. Scott, meeting up on a cruise will definitely be a vibe. Yes, people recognize RJ before me and Ray. Well, the next generation, he's gotta keep Team Reach Travels going. So that's good. Got a name, recognition, they know the face. It's good. Well, we had a great time on that cruise. You had a great time on the Jubilee? That's good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. That is funny. That is funny. I was teasing about RJ being the veteran cruiser. He's a veteran vlogger now too. I don't remember what it was you were trying to surprise him with, Kiki, but he was already. It was hard to surprise him, and he was already on to you once he saw the camera in the car. I think that might have been when his grandma was he was visiting. So he knows. He knows how this whole vlogging thing goes. He knows how the lives go. He definitely knows how the cruise life goes. So he's ready. He's ready. He's ready for his next assignment. Put me in, coach. He is ready, Kiki. He's ready. I posted a video us enjoying some live music together. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, Scott. I'm sorry, Kiki. If I saw all y'all, I wouldn't say RJ or Ray. I would. Hold on. I would do like I do with YFC. I would scream at Team Reach Travels. I can vouch for him on that. I got one of those Alisa's when we met at that meetup in Tampa. He does. I recognize y'all as a group. Yep, his grandma's visit. when RJ's grandma came to visit, came to surprise him. Y'all give something great to your channel. He's cracking up at Scott. Yep, that's how he is, Kiki. That's how he is. So get ready for it eventually to happen. Get ready. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna hit you with the big old announcer voice, WWE style announcement. He will. He will. Oh my goodness. So hashtag sorry, not sorry. Not sorry. No, it was great. I mean, not that I didn't not that I was worried that I was in the wrong spot, because I saw you guys sitting in the window and waving me in. I saw Edna outside, so I definitely knew I had found you all. But it was nice. It was a nice greeting. It was a nice greeting, Scott. I appreciated it. So you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. And Veronica was good training, I'm sure. After her screaming us out last year, boarding the Carnival Conquest, I hate to say this is what I expect now from a meetup. I don't expect it. I don't expect it, but it was nice. It was nice. For YFC, I would see them across the cruise room, and I'd be like, "It's everyone's favorite couple." Everyone would be like, "Yup, yup, yup." They are great. The welcome committee, yes, we had a full-on welcome committee. We did. We did. I don't know. I'm not gonna, I don't know if anybody's like planning on taking up the torch this year and bringing the whistles, and or we're leaving that strictly with Veronica. But I'm sure there will be some hugs for sure, some loud squeals of everybody being happy to see each other. So it will be fun. It will be fun for sure. It'll be fun for sure. Well, I was gonna ask you guys while I had you. I still have vlogs to come from my Alaska cruise and time on the Carnival Spirit. I try to make more of an effort. I don't think I've showed it yet, with the exception of, sorry, there's a bird on the tree. I think it's a dove, actually. Sorry. I was making an effort to film food, something that I always was forgetting to do. So I was trying to make more of an effort to film food, but I don't think I've actually included that in the vlogs so far, except for the jellyfish donuts. I had to show you this. I had to show you the salmon donuts and how we liked them, or didn't like them, or what else they had at that shop. That's why I was doing a double take, to see if it was two. It's just one, and I think it's already flown off. Just one that I can see. But okay, what should I try? I think the Firenze is going to be so different because I haven't been on the Venezia yet. So it's a totally different look. So pretty. Just a different vibe, different setup, different venues, restaurants than the other ships have. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to film, and maybe I won't know until I'm there. But food wise, do you guys want to see more food? Do you want to see me showing more food on my cruises? Let me know. Do you want to see more venues, like the theaters and the good morning, Scott Smith. Thanks so much for coming in. Happy Saturday to you. Is there anything in particular on the Firenze that you would be interested in seeing? More food, Nettie says. Okay. More food. Just food in general. the Lido, the buffet stuff, the main dining room, just food in general. We want to see food. People enjoy seeing the food. Okay. Um, let me know. I my friend Hayden Gary on your vlog. Good morning. Oh, Scott, that threw me. Scott saying hi to Scott. I will. Do you know if Hayden does his own music, or is he doing? I think they probably mostly do cover band kind of stuff. Just trying to prepare. I can't have multiple videos getting copyright strikes. Scott. No, I will make the effort for sure to seek Hayden out, especially since you told him that there's a group of us coming. Since I can't be there, I want to see it all, Lakeisha says. Okay, I will do my best, Lakeisha. I will do my best. Scott Smith saying, good morning, fellow Scott. His own and covers. Okay. I will see what I can do. I can see what I can do about the music. Because it's not the same if you have to change the music to something over them and not hear them singing their own stuff if you can. I like seeing a plate of food. I tried to film at the buffet once, but it felt weird. I like a nice plate of food. It is difficult to film it at the buffet, but I feel like I've talked to myself enough in public in doing the vlogs and recording that I'm not too weirded out by doing it, and people kind of know what you're doing now if you're recording and talking along. And the crew has been great. Like, I would start off by trying not to just stick the camera in their face, but once they realize that they're vlogging, they jump in and like, hey, and they want to talk and say stuff. So don't feel weird. Don't feel weird. Go for it if there's something on there that you want to show. Will saying those salmon donuts were interesting for sure, but I guess it's like having a salmon salad sandwich with some sugar on it. Now, I can't say that I've ever had a salmon salad sandwich. But I'm guessing like instead of tuna, you make a salad with salmon and make a sandwich. That's interesting, Will. That's interesting. I think I was expecting it to look more like a bagel and lox kind of thing. So like sliced or shaved pieces of salmon, and I've never had that on a bagel, so I'm not really sure that I would have liked that, but I think that's what I was picturing when they said a salmon donut. I just thought it was going to be top, but yeah, I would definitely say it was more of a texture like a party dip, like a spread. It was smooth, it was fluffy, it was airy. It was definitely salmon though. So if you don't like salmon or you don't like fish, that is not the one for you, unless you just want to try it. I don't want to discourage people from trying it. I really did like it. I really did like it. But it is savory, not sweet. The salmon donut. And if you guys saw that video, you know we love the sweet ones for sure. Sweet donuts make sense, right? Scott's laughing. You can blur his music, but take it in when you're present. Yeah, and just use it as B-roll. You're gonna love the music when you're there. I'm sure I will. I always enjoy the live performers. Everybody is so amazingly talented, and it's like, how do they find them? How do they find them? Actually, when she's gonna be like, really, you told that story, mom? But Erica did dance as a little one, and the dance school that she went to, um, the um, the owner and dance teacher um, was she was a rockette. She was a professional dancer and did all kinds of things. But she would host the auditions for. I think she was doing it for Carnival at that time, but I think it was like a rotating. Whoever needed to use the studio for those type of auditions, she housed them for dancers and musical performers too. So that was kind of cool. I know there's a big audition process, but they must have lots of people to try and seek out for all these ships and all of these venues to keep the entertainment going. You're right, Alisa. It does take the beauty out of the true video. Yeah, if you're really enjoying it and you want to share and you want everybody to hear how great they are, you hate to cover that up. But I will find Mr. Hayden. I think you said he does a set in the atrium, right? Oh, That's something that I have not seen. Does the Firenze, anybody who's been researching the Firenze, Kiki, do they have a true atrium? I know the design of the ship is different, so, but I will definitely look for him, Scott. But we can only do what we can do with a copy. Yep, yep. Exactly, exactly. I have a hard time filming at the buffet too, unless there's not too many people there. Yeah, I've tried to, I can't do it all in one shot, right? Like I try to go through and show the food and then go back and get my plate and then show you the plate. But trying to balance the camera and the plate and the grabbing of the stuff is a little too much, for me. So maybe if that helps you at all, give it a whirl so you don't feel like you have to do it all in one shot. Exactly, Will says. Good morning, Destination Fun. How are you, Sherry? Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm trying my new Saturday morning. I did go live. This is like part two of the go live this morning. I was all proud of myself. I had a new thumbnail up for my Sunny Side Up Saturdays with Elisa's Adventures in Cruising, and then my Streamlab conked out on me, so I had to switch it up, Sherry. But I'm glad you found me, and I thank you for coming in. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was sweet because it's on a donut. No, it's more savory. It's definitely more savory. The donut, I would say, is more of like a. I don't want to say a cake donut because it wasn't that texture. Like just a plain unglazed donut, and then the topping, the salmon topping on top. So it was definitely more savory, not sweet, if that helps at all. I think he's in the atrium now. Okay, so we think there's an atrium. Okay. Hello, together we travel from Sherry. Hey, Captain Sherry from Scott. Hey, Controversial Cruising. Good morning, Cruising Koozies. Good morning, everyone. Going to listen in while at work for as long as I can. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, and thank you for giving the thumbs up. You guys, if you haven't already, please give this live a thumb up. And if there's anybody listening, lurking in the back, and you're not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. We need to keep this channel on the growth pattern. Appreciate it. Hey, the original JT, we were talking about you a little bit ago. Scott was shouting out everybody that he is dying to see and meet in person. So he's coming to a cruise ship near you soon. At some point, JT, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. We've definitely been talking about the salmon donuts this morning, JT, and I think you already saw that video. I definitely had you guys in mind as I was making it, wanting to show the group Cation about jellyfish donuts. So I hope you will give it a try. Hope you will give it a try. Sorry, I don't know if they are. I had somebody drive by and they're slowing down. I'm not sure if they're trying to figure out what I'm doing, but I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. JT saying, hey to Scott. Together We Travel saying hello to the Cruising Koozies and the original JT. Thanks so much, guys. I'm not sure if Scott is still in here. You guys do give me a time check. I know he is going live at, it looks like 9:58. I know he is going live at 10 for his podcast, so I wanted to make sure that I shouted him out. I was JT, Nettie says. I had the original live stream scheduled to redirect to his channel, and was all proud of myself for getting that set up this morning. So I will definitely not be offended if you guys want to hop off and head that way. But since I have some folks who just coming in, I will talk a little bit longer if you guys would like to stay. JT, I don't know. We don't have to only talk about Alaska, but did you have Alaska questions for me? I'm so excited. Don't get me wrong. I had a great time, and I'm totally glad that I went, and I like that I'm sharing. Gotta run. Peace and blessings. Thanks so much, Will. I'm totally glad that I got to go when I did, and I'm having fun sharing so that others will know as they get ready to go. But it would have been fun to come with you guys too, and I know you're gonna have a great time. JT says, I will definitely try those donuts. Go for it. And they had lots of flavors to try there too. So I'm sure there's something that you will be tempted to try in there. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was good and good fun. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys have been watching the weather for when you're going soon, so you know what to pack. It was interesting. I was saying earlier, watching the Melanet Sea Group out on their Alaska cruise, because it looked like it was colder for them than it was for me. And I think I have an idea. Okay, good. That's what I was just about to talk about the clothing. But I did want to know if it is cool or warm on the ship. It was normal cruise ship temperatures with the exception of the Lido deck. Does that make sense? So you know how I'm normally cold in the theaters and the dining room, and like to have a sweater or a hoodie or something that I can wear in there. So it was, a little bit chilly, those places, but not cold. I didn't feel like I had to ever say, what's going on with the heat? It wasn't cold, but those venues that are normally a little cool were a little cool. So if you normally wear a long sleeve or a sweater or something when you're walking around the cruise ship, it was like that. But I did not feel like I had to be bundled up. The Lido deck, the main pool has the covering. But the morning that I went out there to do the exercise class, that I slipped and fell. It was very cold and rainy, so the walk across the Lido was chilly because some windows were open. The main dome was closed, but there was open air in the back part of the Lido area, so I had to walk through. So that was cold. Um, and you'll be able to tell. I'm not sure if you guys are you in a balcony this time or interior, but generally when you go up on deck, I would say take a sweater, or wear long sleeves. Yes, I'm normally cold. Okay, so that you are prepared for the winds, especially that Tracy Arm Fjord day. It got really windy up on the deck, and that was the picture y'all probably saw me with the hood on. It was windy, especially at the front of the ship, and I had to put that hood on. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Of course, I will be packing a hat and gloves. Yes, I had a hat and glove and packed as well. We will be in a balcony. Yeah, the balcony was great for not only just catching those glimpses of the scenery, but doing doing your little weather check, your little weather assessment before you head out for the day. That was very helpful. So I'm sure you will enjoy the balcony. I think I was talking to you before about just how the extended daylight in Alaska was confusing. It was a little disorienting. It was like being in a casino with no no windows and no clocks. Like you just didn't know what time it was, or it felt so much earlier in the day because in the morning it felt like it was later in the day. In the evening it felt like it was earlier in the day because it was just so light. But no problems with I didn't have any problems in the cabin. I had a balcony. It got dark enough for sleeping. The curtains were good. So I think you'll be fine. But I would keep a watch or one of your devices at least on Delaware time, so that you can orient yourself as to what time of day it actually is. Because your body is like, is it time for me to eat? Is it time for me to sleep? What is happening here? At least that's how it was for me. But anyhow, you guys are going to have a great time on vacation. And I was saying, I'm trying to get myself together. I have to get myself together for my next adventure, which is the Meet and I group cruise. I have issues with falling asleep in the day or night. Meaning you do fall asleep easily, you fall asleep at the drop of the hat, or you don't. Yeah, you will sleep. I think Dre TV was asking about that too. He's like, am I gonna be able to sleep? You'll be able to sleep. You'll be able to sleep. And a bar crawl or two will help with that as well, I'm sure. But I do. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. So I have to go ahead and get my bag actually packed. I was saying earlier that I don't think, no, I'm going to stay firm. I'm not buying anything else. I'm not buying anything else for this group cruise. I do have things in the cart though. I was kind of thinking about some ducks. I don't know if I want to hide ducks. I have to figure out my shoe situation for this one dress. I like the idea of having the sneakers though. The original JT, especially on vacation on a cruise, sleepy time. Do you guys sleep really well on the cruises? I sleep well in general because I don't know if it's which is kind of funny because I always talk about the motion sickness issue. It's just the gentle rocking of the ship or the moving of the ship. And the beds are very comfortable, so you fall asleep and stay asleep. It's good sleep. Still don't sound convincing, Alisa. Well, I'm going to repeat it but multiple times to convince myself that I don't need anything else, actually. I'm trying to stay off of Amazon. Amazon is not really the culprit because they're not like I'm not getting the in your face messages or all of the pop-ups for the discounts like you do on some other websites. I'm not even going to say them by name so they don't feel the need to seek me out today. So I think I can do this. I think I can do this. But of course, I will let you know how it all goes. I am trying to finish a vlog, an Alaska vlog to premiere tomorrow. TT Shop has been getting me lately. Yeah. Who was talking about the, was it you, JT? If JT is still here, about the TikTok shop. She had ordered something food related, cooking related. But I hear that, yeah, people find all kinds of interesting things on the TikTok shop, and I have not joined in that. So I'm gonna try to resist it as long as possible. Exactly, at Miss Legacia, I'm here for this cold weather on a vacation. I think that's my issue with this entire adventure, but I'm here for it. Yeah, I think that, I mean, we're so used to the cruises to the Caribbean, right? So, and doing them in the summertime, that the cold weather cruise to Alaska wasn't really computing, right? It took me a while to be okay with that. But I feel like, and you'll have some time in Seattle, so that'll like help you adjust. I know it's been really warm everywhere. I'm not sure what the temperatures are in Seattle, but for me, Seattle, Berea bomb balls for the tacos. That's what JT was talking about. Peace and love to everyone. Gotta go and take an old lady nap. Be well. Be well, Nettie. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Have a great weekend. Yes, I knew you were talking about something like that, or something to do with the tacos, JT. But yeah, I was saying the whole trying to get in the mindset of Alaska was a little difficult. But when I got to Seattle, it was cooler weather, so that was like the start of getting used to. I'm waiting for them to be delivered. The reviews got me. The TikTok shop gotcha. Helped me to sort of like get in the mindset of Alaska, because Seattle is surrounded by the mountains and it was a little bit cooler. And then once you actually get to Alaska, the scenery is so amazing that even though it was cold, or you can't picture yourself now like being willing to stand out in the cold to see any of that, you will stand out in the cold to see it and enjoy it and be happy to do so, because it was just mesmerizing. It really was. More so than I was expecting it to be, I'd say. You all have a great weekend, heading to get this birthday massage. Ooh, you enjoy. I need to go too. Honestly, you guys, I gotta get this laundry done. I gotta get this suitcase packed. I need to not go online to shop, but I do need to make sure I have my shoes okay for my outfits. Yes, I was about to say that all the scenery was so beautiful. It was like a picture postcard everywhere you looked. It was like a movie scene. I can't say, I wouldn't say that I feel like I'm a nature girl. In fact, I feel like I say the opposite. I'm a city girl. And when I was hiking in the Mendenhall Glacier, I'm like, I was walking. I had my city walk on, but I was in the forest. I needed to have my be careful of bears walk on. My cousins were teasing me because I had my backpack on and I had my, I was all layered up for the cold and I had my backpack on. They're like, and I was leading the way, like I knew where I was going. They're like, okay, Dora the Explorer. But I was walking with purpose and walking like I knew where I was going. I didn't. And what was I going to do if a bear actually came out of those woods? I would have lost my mind, I'm sure, and not in a good, excited, happy to see you bear kind of way. So the scenery absolutely was beautiful, but if you are on any kind of trail that has signage talking about wildlife, make sure you pay attention, and don't just think that they're not there, because there were signs that they clearly were. So, I'm just saying. Thanks, JT. Dora. Yeah. I was exploring, Lakeisha. I was determined. And I didn't want to make that vlog too long, the tour of the Mendenhall Glacier, but the video was shorter than the actual hike was, right? So it was a good 20-25 minute hike from the start of the glacier down to the waterfall. Absolutely worth it in my opinion. But there were times when we were walking and we saw people coming back and we're like, are we close? How much farther? So yeah, it was a longish walk. Totally doable. But if you are going to do that, do the trail first. After you get off the tour bus, and then come back and do the visitor center, because you don't want to run out of time or try to have to run that trail back to make it to your meetup spot for your bus. So anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for coming in and hanging out with me on this Saturday morning, the first official sunny side up Saturdays with Alisa's Adventures and Cruising. Since I can't keep calling it a pop-up if I'm going to do it every week, I will have my eyes darting all around. Keep your eyes out. Yes, keep your eyes out. Keep your camera ready. Oh, JT, did you decide on binoculars? I know you had that on your in your cart. I was just telling you, like, don't feel like you have to buy the most expensive ones. I use my binoculars, but unless you're literally, and maybe you will, unless you're literally have them around your neck and ready to go, you're gonna be like, I spent this much and I only used them a couple of times. You know what I mean? So if I were you, I wouldn't spend a ton on them unless you are. And I'm not. This is not a knock. Maybe you're really wanting to sit and watch the birds, or make sure you see all the wildlife. But if you're gonna spend a lot, carry them around. If you're not gonna carry them around, don't spend too much. No, I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay. Look for a good deal. Check to see if they have those coupons. I think the ones I told Edna about, I know I got for less than 20. I want to say I got them for around 15 or something like that, because they were on sale, and I'm like, I hope these are good. They were more than good. They were fine. So yeah, that's it. That's it for now. I will try to finish up that video, like I said, and premiere it tomorrow afternoon. So be on the lookout for that. And then I will be back on Monday for my regular Monday mood check at 7 p.m. And I still have more vlogs. That's not a bad thing. I still have more vlogs. I just don't know how many more I can get out before I leave for the Meet and I cruise. Maybe I'll switch up and get some shorts going. But anyway, really, you guys, thank you so, so much for coming in. I appreciate it. This was fun, and I will see you all again soon. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye. If there's still time, head over to Controversial Cruising for his podcast. Bye, guys.